All right, so I obviously know it, but can I get you to say your name and spell it for me first?
Sure. My name is Jay Williams. That's JayWilliams.
All right, good deal. And one thing I was always taught is tell the person you're interviewing to maintain eye contact with them. So,
Yep.
first of all, why Des Moines? I'm sure you've been all over. Why Des Moines? What brings you here today?
This whole scenario got started with Ray. So Ray Cole is a dear friend of ESPN, and I work at ESPN. I'm on air, and Ray and I have built a relationship over the past couple of years, in particular at the ESPYS. And he tried to get me out here a couple of years ago for an event with an old teammate of mine, a coach that was the head coach of Iowa State, Fred, for a while, and it didn't really work out timing-wise with work. And I told him I was dying to come out. I wanted to see what Des Moines was all about. He told me so much about the hospital, about Blink Hospital, and about Variety, and about what the charity was about in kids. And look, I'm all about helping people make a difference. I know I had a lot of people that helped me get to where I'm at today in my life, and if I can provide that same for other people, then that's my purpose. That's why I feel like I was left here from my accident back in 2003.
Sure. So, what's your main goal here tonight with this event going on?
Fundraising. Fundraising. I'm going to help them raise a lot of money. The money's going towards a great cause. And look, I have people who are dear in my life. I stayed in the ICU for over 2.5 months. And the amount of time and effort that these people put into their jobs is way beyond the ask. And when you see how much they care, when you see how emotionally tied they are to these children, to these people that they're helping, that's what it's all about. I mean, that's what we're about as people, right? We're supposed to help one another get back up on our feet. So if I can help raise money for a cause like that, then that's well worth it.
Obviously, you're going to talk about it tonight, but take me through just a small glimpse of the change.
Okay, that's all right. You're great on camera. She belongs on camera.
Take me through just a very small glimpse of what you went through, and now look at you today.
Well, my life drastically changed, and I think it's funny that a lot of our times in life we plan for what next year is going to bring, or 2 years from now. And sometimes when you spend so much time planning, you're actually never present in the moment. And for me, I spent a lot of time thinking forward. And I had a horrific motorcycle accident when I was 21 years old that kind of altered the path of my life. And it's about how do you pick up the pieces? How do you recognize the brilliance in your every single breath that's taken? And how do you overcome that? And you overcome it by doing things like this, by being parts of organizations that want to help the overall cause. And for me, I just feel like I'm blessed to be here. First off, everything that I'm doing now, TV-wise, is gravy. Working on ESPN is great. Gives me a worldwide platform, and having a book that came out that's a New York Times bestseller to expand and share my story and help other people kind of snap out of it and recognize the importance of right now.
Lastly, any advice for a kid who may be a senior in college working at a local TV station in Des Moines, wanting to do what you do? Any advice?
In particular, the one who's interviewing me right now?
There very well could be one like him, yeah.
Yeah. I think my advice would be always strive to be more. And I'm not saying that who you are now is not good enough, because it is. But this world is moving so quickly, and media is moving so quickly, and the landscape is changing drastically. And your ability to adapt on the fly and try new things. I always, when you're in class, the person that didn't raise their hand is the person that you're worried about. I'd rather a person raise their hand and have the wrong answer, because at least they're giving me an attempt. At least they're giving me effort. And I would say that's my advice for anybody that's trying to be up and coming in the game. If you're young, put yourself out there, be vulnerable, make mistakes. Because when you make mistakes, you might land gold too. And that's what it's all about.
Awesome. Hey, thanks very much, Jay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hey, you're doing a hell of
Great.
a job, man.
Hey,
so you're a senior.
I'm a senior, yep.
Wow.
I just started this a year ago, and by that I mean